Welcome to Deep Connect, the place to help you feel deeply connected with yourself, your desires, and your relationships. I'm your host, Raven Avery. Today's topic is conscious relationships. What are they? How do you know if you want one? Is this just an arena for men with small packages to thrive in? Let's dive deep in discussion. To my left, a woman that defies the logic of pleasure and will have you exploring your emotions faster than a slip and slide. It's relationship coach Tori, the love tornado. Hey! On my right, it's the woman you'd love to watch devour artichoke and jalapeno dips and chip on a hot day in the car. Yeah. It's relationship coach and hypnotherapist Kristina. Welcome.
Love it.
Last and not least, it's a man who can rock our world with words and tease us with past tense phrases. Philosopher and writer Troy. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Let's talk about our favorite empowerment tools around the topic of conscious relationships. Like each of us I know migrated right from into this conscious relationship phase. Well, how did we get here? So let's start with books. Do we have our favorite books that kind of helped us along the path?
Lots of books. I've read tons. I've read the 5 Love Languages.
Yeah,
like
that's
you mentioned.
That's
one of your
my favorite.
favorites.
Yeah,
it's
totally.
really good.
Must read.
Yeah.
Totally.
I'm reading this one now. It's called Making Love Real. It's actually by 2 of my favorite women. They do a you're two of my favorite women. You are one of the favorites.
Okay.
One of my
Great.
10 favorites.
I see.
It's a really great book. It's all about conscious relationships and how to have real relationships. It's Celeste and Danielle from Somatica Institute. Amazing.
I know. I love their website. I was totally stalking them.
They're totally amazing.
They're great.
Yeah.
How about you, Troy? You read?
I read, and yeah, 5 Love Languages stood out for me too. Actually,
Yeah.
that was one that really spoke to me and got me a couple extra years in my marriage at the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's
yeah.
your love language?
Words of appreciation.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense as a writer.
Me too.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Mine's touch and then words of appreciation. I think I'm tied for those 2. But it's so important. It's so crucial.
Totally.
It's completely changed the way I have been able to notice how someone else feels loved and how to express that love to them and then how to share with them how I can feel more loved.
Yeah.
It's a practice of empathy, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did you have...
Well, you can turn it on yourself too. When you start to learn your own love language, you can start to use that to nurture yourself as well.
Yeah.
And to communicate that to the people that care about you.
Yeah, definitely. And where we all met, right? So I know I'm a workshop junkie, right? So the Human Awareness Institute was absolutely crucial, I know, for my journey. And
Me too.
yeah, and really bringing my awareness to a more conscious level with myself and relationships. I took my first workshop about a year and a half ago, and I took the first one, and then I was in a relationship in Florida, and I literally decided that I really needed to make this my full-time job, basically, to heal and go through all this intimacy. And so I packed my bags and did a few more workshops with the Human Awareness Institute, and man, I'm glad I did that.
Me too. Mine was about a year ago.
Yeah.
And it changed the entire direction of my life. That's
Yeah.
where I met everyone.
Oh yeah, we all met, right? In the
There.
workshop.
Yeah.
And we've all dated, right? From the workshop.
Of course.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you must tell.
Yeah, definitely.
What about other practices like dance or I know static dance? I love to do
Static
5
dance is
rhythms.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if there's anybody out there, what advice would you give them if they want to explore a more conscious arena?
Yeah, dance was really big for me. It allowed me to get playful. That was such a block for me. Like I couldn't express myself, and dance was the tool that I was able to use to get in touch with that part of myself.
Could you give
really
us
let go.
just a couple moves right now?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I usually start with just
Oh,
closing
here we
my
go.
eyes and
We got hot conscious
I like
man
getting all
moves in the
flowy.
house. Woo! Lady, we're gonna have to, you know,
I
you're
know,
gonna have to
I
tone
know.
it
I
down,
can't even
Troy.
handle it right now.
Just read a couple of those words you write. It's amazing.
Thank you.
No, dance is definitely a big one for me. But what about vision boards? You guys like vision boards?
Oh my God, love them.
Yeah.
I love your vision board parties. They're amazing.
Yeah. I do these vision board quests that are off the hook.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I brought an example.
Oh my
I
God.
actually made a vision book that I make. This is a book version, and my favorite page in here, I have to show you guys this. This is so amazing. Like, I turn it to this page all the time because I like to think that I look like this chick right here. Check her out.
You look just
Right?
like her.
That's
Yeah.
not
Is that me?
That's you.
That's
No.
the spirit.
That's
totally.
so me.
Yeah, the lipstick too.
Right? So,
Glowing.
Wearing blue.
but I totally love vision boards because, you know, I think that there's definitely something like subconscious that happens when you're, you know, cutting stuff out and putting it onto paper.
Totally.
And then the quests, like you mentioned, where I do an integration exercise afterwards, really helps to bring it home to where we are right now in our experience. So, yeah, so that's like my favorite page right there. Yeah, whenever I'm getting a little off, I always think of being that lady, that chick. Any other tools you guys use?
I do dance and I do vision boards and I do all of these things, but for me, the thing that connects all of it is the community and the people. And I've met them through High, and those are conscious relationships as well. And we've been talking about sexuality and romantic relationships, but for me, it's all of those friendships. It just changed my life.
Oh my gosh, what a huge
Yeah.
difference it's made in mine.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally 5 years ago did not have one person to call when I was leaving a relationship and had to like pack all my stuff by myself. And now I just feel like I have a whole.
We'd have a party for you.
Oh, I love it. Okay, yeah, so I love it. All these tools that bring us to our yummy juiciness. So that's all the time we have for now, but tune into the Deep Connect show for more topics later on, such as what do women really want, the power of the introvert, and cuddling. I'm your host, Raven, and we will see you on the deep side.